Veteran Salute is sponsored by the Devon James Injury Lawyers.
Welcome back. A Wichita veteran followed in his family's footsteps when he decided to serve.
KSN's Zena Taher and photojournalists Nick Kiefer and Joe High share his story.
Phillip Owens knew he wanted to serve.
I come from a long line of people that were in the military.
Between his father and uncles, his family has served in every branch of the military. He signed up with the Army National Guard in 2000.
And then when 9/11 happened, it kind of hit home.
He knew he'd have to leave his job at Cessna to prepare for deployment.
Once you get boots on the ground, it becomes reality that you're going into something that you had no clue what you were getting into.
Private First Class Owens drove a truck throughout Iraq from Kuwait to the Turkish border.
We carried anything from food to tanks to helicopters.
After a year-long deployment,
Or I was home about 3 to 4 months and got activated a second time and left and went straight back over to Iraq.
during his deployments, he focused on getting home to his family and young kids.
Keep your head on a 360 swivel. You want to come home. You don't want to end up coming home in a pine box.
That constant awareness, watching out for IEDs or attacks on their convoy.
I had close calls where RPGs have come across the hood of my truck. And it's times like that that you're doing a lot of praying.
Owens returned from his final deployment in 2005.
I came home with PTSD and anxiety really bad.
He searched for a new support system.
I was really looking for a group that I could call my second family, because my family, they didn't really know how to help me.
Eventually, he found Midwest Battle Buddies, helping him to get a service dog.
PTSD is very misunderstood. It affects everybody in different ways. For me, it's being out in public, from being over in Iraq, everybody crowded in around you.
Now his second service dog,
Good girl. Good set.
still in training, provides that buffer from crowds.
She helps keep the distance between me and other people.
A leg injury in Iraq led Owens to get out of the Army National Guard in 2008, his civilian driving career providing him with new adventures.
Me and my wife got to see some beautiful countryside throughout the United States.
Today, he flies a flag on his front porch,
And it'll always hang there.
a symbol of his pride and the memories of friendships he made during his service.
My time in the military was the best years of my life.
Here for you, Zena Taher, KSN News 3.
On behalf of Devon James Injury Lawyers, we're honored to recognize this week's veteran, Phil Owens Sr. Mr. Owens served our country in the National Guard, including a tour in Iraq. On behalf of all of Kansas, thank you so much for your service.
Thank you. It was an honor to serve.
Veteran Salute is sponsored by the Devon James Injury Lawyers.